Every time global oil prices spike, the Indian rupee takes a direct hit. We import nearly 85% of our crude oil, making our economy hostage to every geopolitical tremor in the Middle East. It's a hidden tax that bleeds our currency and inflates your cost of living. But today we are peeling back the curtain on the biofuel revolution, India's multi-billion-dollar bet to break this cycle and finally reclaim our energy sovereignty. Before we talk about the future, we have to look at the past. Most people know Rudolf Diesel as the man who gave us the diesel engine, but they miss the most important part of the story. In 1900s at the Paris World's Fair, Diesel didn't show off an engine running on fossil fuels. He showcased a machine running on 100% peanut oil. He was a visionary who despised centralized energy monopolies. He dreamed of a world where a farmer could grow his own fuel right alongside his crops, effectively decentralizing power. He famously predicted that vegetable oils would one day become as important as petroleum. But after his mysterious disappearance in 1913, the world took a hard turn towards cheap, subsidized petroleum. The bio dream was buried for over a century. Now in 2026, India is finally circling back to that original decentralized vision, not just as an experiment, but as a strategic necessity. By April 2026, India officially hit the nationwide E20 target, that's 20% ethanol blended into every liter of petrol. This isn't just a green headline, it's a massive economic firewall. We've saved over 1.4 crore in foreign exchange, keeping that capital within our agricultural ecosystem. We've built distillation capacity exceeding 2,200 crore liters. But here's the Sinpact reality check. Hitting the E20 target is just the warm-up. To push towards E25 or E30, we can't just rely on sugar and maize. If we did, we'd trigger food versus fuel crisis. The real bridge to sovereignty is 2G ethanol. This technology allows us to use agricultural residues, rice straw, wheat stalks and sugarcane bagasse that farmers usually burn. By converting this waste into high-grade fuel, we aren't just creating energy, we are clearing up our air and putting money directly into the hands of our farmers. It's the circular economy Rudolf Diesel could only have dreamed of. Now let's talk about hemp, elephant in the room. You've seen the viral videos claiming hemp is the secret to replacing crude oil. Chemically, they are right. Hemp oil can be converted into biodiesel via a process called transesterification. It's a clean, high-performance fuel. But why aren't we doing it at a scale in India? It comes down to one word: scalability. Currently, hemp faces a feedstock ceiling. We simply don't have the industrial-grade processing facilities to turn hemp into fuel at the massive scale required to displace millions of tons of crude. Furthermore, hemp has a higher value density as a building material or a fiber for car interiors than it does as a fuel. In 2026, the strategic play is to use hemp for structural parts, lightweighting our EVs and reducing energy consumption rather than burning it. The real power for India lies in the massive untapped potential of our farm waste, which is available in hundreds of millions of tons every single year. This is the core of the issue. In March 2026, we saw a brutal demonstration of the Oil-Rupee Link. Crude prices surged past $100 a barrel and the rupee plummeted. Because India buys oil in dollars, we have to sell rupees to buy those dollars. More rupees chasing few dollars weakens our currency. It's a vicious mathematical cycle. When we import oil, we aren't just paying for the fuel. We are paying for the global shipping, the insurance, and the geopolitical risk premium added by every nation the tanker passes. By producing our own fuel, be it ethanol, CBG, or synthetic biodiesel, we are effectively decoupling parts of our economy from this global casino. Every liter of biofuel we produce at home is one less dollar we send overseas. It is the ultimate form of energy insulation. So, what happens if we actually succeed in building this? We move from an energy importing state to an energy producing powerhouse. The government is already shifting 2 trillion in capex towards storage, critical minerals, and green hydrogen. We are building the infrastructure for a domestic energy grid. But there are friction points: engine hardware compatibility, the need for corrosion resistant pipelines, and the capital intensive nature of 2G biorefineries. These aren't technical impossibilities, they are engineering hurdles that are being cleared as we speak. The biofuel revolution is transforming our farmers into energy suppliers and our cities into waste to energy hubs. It's not a magic bullet and it's not an overnight fix, it's a transition. We are slowly breaking a century old dependency that was never designed to keep us secure, but to keep us reliant. The path to true sovereignty is being built right now. From the farm to the refinery, the reality is that the energy landscape is changing. And India is finally positioning itself to stop being a spectator to global oil markets and start becoming an innovator. Thanks for watching. I am Sinpact and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.